So search engine optimization is there's a lot of misconception around, can I just do some technical optimization of my website and then just have the site enjoy ranking forever? I wish that was the case, but the fact of the matter is probably 15, 20 years ago, we lived in a time that I would call content deficit. There wasn't enough content being produced. We're living at a time there's a content surplus. Everybody's a publisher putting out a ton of content, and kind of similar to AI is enabling everybody to be a producer of content. They can put out content super fast, and that rapid production of content just means there's just more of it everywhere. Because of that, Google and any other search engine is going to prefer a website that actually is fresh and providing insights and value to their end customers. So helpful content is not going to be something that you produce once and it's there for evergreen. Yes, of course, you can write content that are evergreen in topic, but there's always going to be industry changes. So you want to be refreshing what's on there. Also, the technical requirements, right? Like if you noticed how many times there's been phone updates happen, right? Like devices and hardware and software are changing so rapidly, that also impacts the way the browsers are being updated. So as the browsers are changed, so are the search engines making so many changes to the algorithm, what they're crawling, how they are ranking pages, and how they are prioritizing websites. All of those are factors that need to be taken into account. So if you're thinking about how do I serve my end customer, how do I also tailor to the changing in technology and the advancement that's happening in technology, also keeping in mind platforms like Gemini, which is something that Google just recently announced and rolled out, which is a fast-paced AI that's learning content and summarizing information and providing insights right on Google results page. All of that has to be taken into account, which means you can't just create once, publish, optimize and publish and forget about it for life. That is just not an option you can count on. Maybe you got away with that 10 years ago, but those days are gone, right? That boat has sailed. Today, it's all about reviewing and understanding your persona, your ideal customer profile, understanding the pain points and their problems, knowing where they congregate for information, creating content that answers their pain points, optimizing and publishing content, and reviewing and optimizing on an ongoing basis, repurposing as much as possible, getting as much distribution and eyeballs to consume that content. That is your focus, and you should be looking at that on an ongoing basis. It's just like your retirement plan. You don't set it up once and then forget about it. You should be rebalancing your retirement, looking at it on a regular basis to see, is it on pace with the inflation? Is it on pace with my future financial goals? You would do that with your financial plan. So should you do the same thing with your content, your website, your traffic, your conversion? All of those things are very similar thing. You got to be monitoring it and improving upon it on an ongoing basis.